Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna react to Japanese related memes. I don't know how it's gonna turn out and how to edit this, but I'll try. Okay, first meme is, if American shows adopted Japanese style television, text everywhere. That's so true. Like, Japanese TV shows has a lot of text, sometimes subtitles, sometimes like the reaction, and also like the YouTube reaction. It sometimes can be confusing, but sometimes it's helpful for foreigners to learn Japanese because you can read the text to understand the shows better. Next meme is, when you can't withdraw money from the ATM because it won't operate after certain hours. That's so true. When I first lived in Japan, in my first few months, I cannot withdraw the money because it stopped operating after like 6 p.m. or 5. So I was like, what? Isn't it supposed to be 24 hours? Next meme. Me, Sumima, Japanese person, no English, no English. Yeah, sometimes they do that, but it never happened to me because, you know, I look like Japanese because I'm Asian, so they think I'm Japanese. The funny thing is, I often ask direction just in random street. Do you know how to go to the hospital? I don't know, where is it? Yeah. Me, sumimasen, Japanese person. Nihongo jutsu desu ne. That's always happen, especially if they know you're not Japanese, and if you look like you're not Japanese, like Westerners. They just did it out of like politeness because Japanese is so polite. Next meme, NHK News. 外国人の皆さんへ、台風19号が12日から13日に西日本から北日本の近くに来そうです。台風19号が大きくてとても強いです。気をつけてください。Well, I get it that they try to be nice, but sometimes it's just too difficult to read hiragana because, you know, Japanese has like, it's a different kanji but has the same sound, so it can be confusing if you write it in full hiragana like this and with no space. Usually in children's book they put space like taifu and then space and then jukyugo ga and then space, so it's easier to understand, it's easier to read. Next meme, cashier, would you like a bag? Me, no thank you. Cashier proceeds to individually wrap all my items in a smaller plastic bags. Me. And the caption said, they always pause for a moment when I tell them I don't want those smaller plastic bags. Like, they don't believe foreigners can speak Japanese. Yeah, it never happened to me, I think, but it happened to my boyfriend because he's Westerners. He doesn't look Japanese at all. I heard a story from my friend. He's been living in Japan for many years and he can speak Japanese, of course. And when he tried to tell the cashier he wants something, but in Japanese, in fluent Japanese, but the cashier just like, what? Just so I don't even know what to say. Alright, next meme. When the police ask you for your gaijin car. Yeah, it never happened to me, but apparently the police often ask for your temporary ID card, like in busy streets, I think. I never seen one. Maybe it's because I never paid attention, but apparently they do. I think my boyfriend once had been asked for his gaijin card. So yeah, maybe they're just checking if you're here legally or not. But you know, it's just next meme. Racism doesn't exist in Japan. Yeah, I don't know how to say about that. I don't know. Let's just skip this. And next meme. My wallet after buying movie tickets and popcorn in Japan. No money. Because it's so expensive. It's like $20 for one ticket. I don't even know how much the popcorn is because I never buy one. It's just expensive. But cinema, I know, has like certain days for like Women's Day, Children's Day, Men's Day. So they get like half price or discount in that day. Next meme. When you buy one large pizza in Japan, money where? Where's the money gone? So yeah, pizza in Japan is very expensive. I don't even remember how much because I only had pizza once. I think it's like 4,000 yen for one pizza. Maybe it's $40, I think. Eh, sugoi. Japanese people. Which one I choose? Which one? Yeah, they often say that when you did something like amazing, like eh, sugoi, like repeatedly. And then next meme. This is so me. Students, stress from school and expectation to be perfect society. Gabatte. Students, oh my goodness. What an idea. Why did I think of that? Wow. Such a revelation. So it happened to me when I said to my Japanese friend that the lesson is too hard. It was a geography lesson, and I'm not majoring in geography and that thing, and I never even learned it. Only like a year, and I was like, what the hell is the teacher saying? I don't understand at all. Because you know the Seimon Yogo, how do you say that in English? The phrase that you use specifically for that subject. Like there's like medical term, right? So it's kind of like that geographical term. And my friend just said, if it's you, you can do it. Gambatte. I was like, why don't you help? Question mark. Next meme. Japanese summer got me like, yeah, you sweat a lot. And I don't normally sweat, even if it's hot here in Indonesia, because it's not humid like Japan. But Japan humidity is so crazy. You can be sweating like crazy even though you don't do anything. Just standing makes you sweat. It's really crazy. I remember I have to shower like 5 to 6 times a day, even more, because I'm so sweaty. I don't like being sweaty. So I shower a lot. Next meme. When you leave Japan and see a toilet without a wash that function. True. Like the Japanese toilet. I think you've heard about this. The Japanese toilet have like many buttons on the side or on the wall, so you can just press it, peep, and then the water came out. Yeah, and they also have like sounds, like washing sounds, water sounds, yeah. So it gives you like privacy when you're in the toilet, and also to let other people know that there's someone in the toilet because you hear a sound in it. I guess it can be scary if it's in the midnight and actually no one's there, but the sound is on. Next meme. Can you fax it over to me? Sorry, I can't fax from where I live. Oh, where is that? 2019. I live in 2019, Suzuki-san. That's so true. Japanese still fax. So when I was about to go home here in Indonesia, I have to do PCR test, and I look it up in the internet where I can take one. So there's a local clinic at my city, and I look at the website, and the registration form must be sent with fax. So I was like, what? Yeah, even though it's not for public, it's for like doctors and the medical stuff. But why fax? Can you just email that? Friend, what's there to do in your town? Me lives in the Inaka. Apart from drinking, there is absolutely nothing to do here. True, I also lived in Inaka, and it's nothing to do there. Like literally in front of my apartment is rice fields, or just like fields. It's so Inaka, countryside, and I got nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do there. Next, me looking for mask at a drugstore. What do you mean mask? They don't exist anymore. Yeah, at one point, the whole stores, not just drugstore, like convenience store and every place, there's no mask. Even if you looked up online, the price skyrocketing. It's from like $2 for a box to $200. So it was crazy. You cannot get mask anywhere, yet you need to wear mask. Japanese packaging be like the bag, but there's another bag, and another bag, and another bag. This type of packaging often found in omiyage or the souvenirs. There's tradition in Japan, like culture, that you have to bring souvenirs to when you travel to give to your friends and family. So that's why they have like individually wrapped snacks, even though it's just this small, to share with your friends and family. Yeah, that's why, but it's still waste of plastic, I know. Konbini staff, please press the button. You already pressed it. This one said, are you over 20? Like that. And the button said yes. You have to do that, like even though the customers looks like they're in their middle age or like a grandpa, you still have to ask, and you still have to press the button. So the convenience store staff cannot held accountable if they're still under 20 and they buy beers and alcohol. I think it's to prevent that. And then next meme, no one, absolutely no one, Japan. I actually been here, and it's actually quite good. They have quite good burger, but yeah, sometimes Japanese naming is, you know, like this. And sometimes the English words in Japanese shirt, it just doesn't make sense, and sometimes there's like a spelling error. Maybe they just put on English word just to look cool. But the opposite also happened here. I don't know anywhere else, but here in Indonesia, brands often like slap those Japanese words. Yeah, maybe they think it looks cool, Japanese words, even though it doesn't make any sense, but they just put it there because it looks cool. And alright, I think that's all for today's episode. I don't know how it's gonna turn out and how to edit this video, but I'll try my best to try to make it funny. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe. Okay, subscribe, ring the bell, and if you want to chat with me, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.